I'm here in the beautiful countryside surrounding Combe Martin in North Devon. This is a great place for a family holiday. To the east you have Exmoor National Park, and to the west you have the long sandy beaches of Woolacombe Bay and Saunton Sands. I'm really looking forward to visiting the harbour at Combe Martin while I'm here, and the famous tunnel beaches at Ilfracombe. I'm also going to visit two great family sites. One is all about family entertainment, and the other is about peace and tranquility. I've just arrived at Stafford Farm Meadows. This is a huge site set in 500 acres of rolling countryside. It's also the big family entertainment site. There's so much to do here. Let's go and have a look around. The site has 800 pitches, 300 of which are for seasonal tourers. The remaining 500 pitches, all with electric hookup, are spread over 5 fields, each with their own wash block. It's a superb setup for families with an impressive list of facilities. At reception you'll receive a map of the site, which you will need to find your pitch. The large shop sells gifts, newspapers and a range of groceries, and in the mornings you can buy freshly baked croissants. There's a takeaway for fish and chips, and a restaurant where you can tuck into a full English breakfast or drop by for an evening meal. The site has 2 bars, both put on evening entertainment and both are family friendly. The stable bar does meals, or you can pop in for a coffee. There's also an excellent outside play area and an indoor swimming pool. Pop into the petting zoo, Petorama, in the spring and you can see chicks hatching out. As well as chickens, you'll find rabbits, guinea pigs, lambs, goats and calves. Children will love it. Next to Petorama are the kiddies cars and the crazy golf. Children will also love the riding stable, which has horses and ponies to suit all sizes and levels of experience. Next door to the stables is the dog creche, where you can leave your dog while you go out for the day. There's also a dealership with a choice of new and used vans. It supports this with a caravan workshop and accessories shop. Let's find out what other people think.
Things we really like about this site is that it's friendly, and for a big site you don't actually feel crowded. There always seems to be plenty of room, there's plenty of places to take the dog for a walk, and it just feels relaxed and comfortable. The best one thing I like about the site is the dog walks, because you can just stay on the site and you could walk for 2 or 3 hours.
Well, I think this site is lovely. It's really convenient for the lovely beaches. The facilities on site are great. It's got a really nice restaurant. Went there last night and had a really nice meal. Although Andrew doesn't want me to tell too many people because it's not overly big. 5 different fields and the amenity block in each field, so it does feel like you're on a small site rather than one huge site.
There's a huge amount for families to do, no matter what the weather. I've just arrived at Newbury Valley in Combe Martin. This is a lovely little terrace site in a sheltered valley. It's just a 5-minute walk from here down to the 2 beaches and Combe Martin itself. Newbury Valley's 110 pitches are a mix of grass and hard standing, and all have electric hookup. The super pitches also have a freshwater tap and a picnic table. They are all large, which is good if you find reversing onto pitches a challenge. You get escorted to your pitch from reception by one of the wardens, so someone is on hand to guide you should you need it. The site shop shares space with reception. It stocks the essentials such as bread, milk and eggs, plus there are toys and confectionery and tourist information. Access to the site is through a coded security barrier. From there it's a one-way system to get around. The wash block is a pleasure to use. The showers are all in individual rooms with a hand basin and toilet and plenty of room to dry off. That's luxury. The doors are wide enough to accommodate wheelchairs, but there is a dedicated facility for the disabled. There's also a bathroom which costs £2 to use. The laundrette facility has an iron and ironing board, and the undercover washing up area has a fridge and a microwave. The whole block is warmed with underfloor heating. For pitches at the far end of the park, there are portaloos for those nighttime visits. The site is popular with surfers, and there is a washing point, basically a dustbin full of water, to dip your salty wetsuit into. Here you'll also find a hose to wash down the dog. The park is lovely, with flowering shrubs attracting bees and butterflies. There's a fishing lake and plenty of wildlife to watch, plus a children's adventure play area and lovely ancient woodland areas to walk the dog. What do other people think about the site?
What I like about this site is tranquility and quietness. And the facilities. Oh, the toilets are the best we've ever been in for children for 10, 12 years. When you go for a shower or wash, you've got your own in your own space, basically.
The site's a good location. The facilities, we looked around many other sites and the facilities are far above standard of what our standards really. The fact that it's quiet, it's got a lot of wildlife and woodland, it's safe for the children, and it's a pleasant, friendly site. And my husband likes fishing, so he makes use of the fishing lake. So it had everything, ticked all our boxes.
I've thoroughly enjoyed my visit to North Devon. I've driven down its narrow lanes and found charming villages. I've tried my hand at horse riding, I've been rock pooling and taken some great beach walks. This area has something for everyone. It's a great place for a family holiday. You can relax and unwind, and children will love the space.